Once a year this old bat comes out, and I like it because it means that winter's coming on, and for 20 some years I've used that for making our sauerkraut. So it's hardly an 18th century tool. In fact, a wee bit of history. Baseball, there's numerous accounts of where it gets its origin, but there is no question that during the American Civil War that the Union soldiers played baseball. And there was a general named Doubleday, and a little play on his word. I think they came up with or coined the phrase double play. Anyway, like I say, it's a handy tool, and maybe not quite 18th century, but I kind of love it. Darn. We've got ourselves an amazing crop of potatoes this year, as well as last year. All my ancestors come from Ireland, so Hannah on my mother's side, Kelly on my father's side. And I've studied the famines of Ireland, and particularly 1848, which was known as Black 48. One of the reasons that famine happened was they had found a cultivar of potato. They grew really large potatoes, and a lot of them per plant, and essentially they'd planted a monoculture on the entire island. They got a blight, most of those potatoes rotted, and millions starved. So we plant 3 cultivars, and we're lucky this year we don't have blight on any of the ones we planted. This is the time of year that our ancestors waited for. All their hard work was going to come to fruition in the fall, because if everything went well and their crops yielded well, they were going to eat well that winter. And I'll show you what our rutabaga looks like. Genetic quirks. Yep, there's a lot of food in each one of them. So all of these guys are going to go in the root cellar. So over the years we've experimented with different varieties, and we found a variety of cabbage that is absolutely amazing for winter storage. So last week we made 5 gallons in a crock for sauerkraut, and we've got about 20 heads left that'll go in the root cellar. We wait for the first frost or two. We pull them out, leave the roots on, pull off these extra leaves. They dry out really slowly that way in the root cellar, and last year we were still eating these in April. So the canning is all done. Kathy's been very busy at that. We still have green peppers growing. Brussels sprouts, they don't keep so well, so we tend to eat them through the season, and I'm surprised my skin isn't green, because we've had Brussels sprouts sometimes for 3 meals a day, or it seems like it. That's pretty much it. The garden's winding down now. Sunflower seeds, it's interesting. The birds have pretty much picked these guys clean. There's not a lot of seeds left in those guys. Anyway, everybody's happy, and we're going to eat very well this winter. So we've got beets, lots of beets. A good year for them as well. They're a really good keeper. They're going to go in the root cellar today. Carrots are going in the root cellar today, and parsnips are going in the root cellar today. And then the garden is pretty much winding down, except for those darn Brussels sprouts. Still got a lot of them to eat before winter. for those naysayers that say one needs synthetic fertilizers to grow food, I say use horse manure. Some of these parsnips are like genetic quirks. Anyway, we have all the root crops harvested now to get them in the root cellar, and next step is to fill our woodsheds, and we are ready for winter. An essential part of surviving a winter, on the frontier would have been a reliable source of firewood. So we have 2 woodsheds. One's about 4 times the size of this one roughly. It's stuffed full. This one will be filled today, I hope. I think I've got enough cut and split to fill it. And then we're off to do, the only thing left, given that the root cellar is full now, is to get hunting and put some quarters of meat up here in the food cache over to my right. And when that's full, then it's time to sit by the fire, build some guns, tell some tales, and enjoy and reap the benefits of a season of hard work. We tend to find winter our leisure time. We get out just snowshoeing and looking for wildlife and reading and music, and hopefully some people visiting the fort to share their tales with us around a fire.